Shepherd's pie is another one of those delicious meals that you can easily prep in advance and just bake up for about half an hour before eating. You can even make this way ahead of time and keep it in your freezer for emergency dinners when you're just too tired to cook. Now, I made a couple of boo-boos when making this, but it still came out amazing. Let me show you what I did and what I would change up when making a delicious shepherd's pie at home. First, get some potatoes boiling. Today, I put a couple of slits in the skin and then pop the potatoes in some well salted water and set it to boil. Now, usually I would peel the potatoes, cut it up into chunks, and boil it in salted water. Honestly speaking, the latter is just so much easier and faster, so in the future, I will go back to my old method. While the potatoes are boiling, heat up some olive oil in a large pot. Just enough olive oil to get the veg and aromats going. Don't add too much because the minced lamb is also very oily. Add in some finely chopped onion and carrot, stir well and let that soften up. Season with some salt and some chili flakes for a little bit of heat. Then go in with the chopped garlic. Let everything cook for about 5 to 7 minutes, stirring occasionally. Once everything has softened, just move the veg to the sides and add the minced lamb to the middle of the pot. Don't immediately break up the lamb. Let it brown a little on each side first. Press the lamb down a little using a spoon to help it brown faster. Turn the meat over and then season the browned side. Add chopped rosemary, chili flakes, and salt, and because I like a little bit more heat, I'm adding in some chili powder as well. I love making meals like these that really pack a punch with very little effort or skills needed. I even made a chicken pot pie in one of my previous episodes, which I think you should definitely go check out. Don't forget to subscribe to Arubakes so that you don't miss out on any of these. Once your meat has browned and you have seasoned it, then start to break up the mincemeat and mix it through with everything else. Cook this for a few minutes and you will see that the lamb will start to release the oils and juices. Now move the mixture to the sides again and then pour in the tomato puree to the center of the pot. Let this sit for about a minute so that the tomato puree starts to cook and then mix it in with the rest. Pour in some stock, add in a couple of bay leaves, reduce the heat down to very low, cover with a lid and let it simmer away for about 10 minutes. Give it a quick stir, taste and adjust for seasoning, and then let it simmer again for about another 10 minutes or so. By this time, the potatoes should be done boiling. To make the mash, first heat up some milk with a little bit of salt, a knob of butter, and some rosemary and thyme if you have it. Just get it to a low simmer just so you can infuse the milk with the herbs. We just need to peel the skin and then mash up the potatoes. I got myself a fancy new potato ricer. I thought it will make life easier, but man oh man was this tough. Honestly, a good old-fashioned potato masher would have been so much easier. Once the potatoes are mashed, add the infused milk. Don't do what I did and add all the milk in at once, because my mash was a little too runny. Add the milk in without the herbs a little at a time and then stir this into the potatoes. Even if you accidentally add too much milk like I did, don't worry, it is salvageable. Grate in some Parmesan and then add in an egg yolk and stir this in. Right before you assemble the shepherd's pie, add in the green peas to the meat. The residual heat is plenty to cook these through. Now we just have to assemble and bake. You can do individual pots of shepherd's pie or one large dish. And if you're meal prepping, you can assemble these and freeze them until you need them. Spoon the meat into an oven-proof dish and then top this with those mashed potatoes. If your mash is not as runny as mine, try to use a fork and make some peaks of mash so that you get some crispy baked bits. Grate a little more Parmesan on top and then bake this in a preheated oven until the mash starts to look golden and then you can see the filling bubbling from the sides. I love the way the creaminess of that mash contrast with the richness of that meat sauce. Pair this with some garlic bread and you have yourself a delicious meal. And that is how I made this amazing shepherd's pie. You know the drill. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel Arubakes. Tell your friends too, and of course, do give these recipes a go at home. I promise you they're super easy. Thanks for watching. Bye.